Nick here, founder of Lead Mining. And I wanted to bring this video to you about what happens after you sign up at Lead Mining for your new cold calling campaign. First of all, thank you so much for signing up. We are so glad to have you here. Even if you're just stopping by the website and you're watching over this quick video, still amazing. I wanted to thank you guys for your time. It means a lot that you come to our website, you're in our store, and you're considering our products. As the founder of the company, it really means a lot to me that you're here. So here we go. You're a new cold calling client. Welcome aboard. What that means is you just went to our website, you found orders and pricing at the top, you went into the cold calling section, you chose whether you want American or foreign, and then you filled out a form about all the information we need from you. Some of the things that should be on that form is an email address for you, is a phone number for a direct line, and a phone number for your caller ID. Let me explain those briefly. We put your phone number on our caller ID as we dial out. This is very important for this not to be associated with your business online, so none of the people we call can Google it and then find you and leave a complaint or harass you in some type of way. So the first most important thing is that you give us a phone number for the caller ID and it not be linked to your business as far as business cards go or official phone numbers or anything like that. It should be something like a call wheel number, a Google Voice number, something along those lines. And make sure the voicemail says something generic. For example, hey, this is Nicholas. Please leave a message at the beep. And if this is about a property, leave your address as well. Thank you for calling. Nice and simple. So that's our caller ID. Next up, we give them your direct line. Any lead that we actually get on the phone, we give your direct phone number to, because we know they already know why we're calling. And we just say, hey, look, is it okay if we give you our direct line in case something ever changes? Another video that I made, which I'm sure you'll see through my library, is one I made a little bit ago about the types of rebuttals and reactions. So, when it comes to the cold calling clients, we try to make sure to give them your direct line once they say no, they're not interested, or yes, they are. But if they know why we're calling and they have a smile on their face, we absolutely give them your direct line. Fix whatever's happening over there. Anyways, so after we get your phone numbers and your caller IDs, we ask you the email. This email will get all your leads sent to it that we generate over the week. Every time we generate a lead, the second that we get it, we actually have automation set up to send you an email immediately. So when you get this email, you can act on it immediately. You'll know that when the email came in, it's right when that call ended. We recommend you responding within 24 hours as we end all calls with this phrase. Thank you so much for your time today. I'm going to get this over to my partner, Jake. He's going to give you a call in the next 24 hours, and he's going to want to come out and see the house. So these are things that we do to set you up, make sure that you can have the best experience possible. You get the lead in automatically, and you get to it. Now, how do we dial? So you sign up with us. What we do is we take your dial commitment and we divide it by 3. So if you buy 500 dials per week from us, which is what I recommend all new clients do regardless of your budget, unless it's too high, of course. But we recommend you buy 500 dials per week from us in the beginning, and then that will generate about 2 to 6 leads over that time period. We take those total dials and we divide it by 3, and that's how many days we call for you over the week. So for example, we had a client pay on Sunday recently. Well, we ended up knocking his dials out Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. On Monday, we got 0 leads. On Tuesday, we got 3 leads. On Wednesday, unfortunately, we got 0 leads. But you still average 3 leads for the week, which is still good. So now, back to our averages. Now that you know that we dial 3 days per week per client. So even if you purchase 2,000 dials, it's a very common plan for $750 if you choose our American dialers. We will divide it by 3. And I believe that comes up to 667 dials a week, or a day for 3 days will equal your 2,000 dial commitment. So then we end up dividing those 3 dials out. Then we average 2 to 6 leads. So our stats across the board is we have a 10 to 15% contact ratio. Okay, so 10 to 15% of the people pick up the phone on average whenever we call them. That is a very high average for anyone out there doing cold calling themselves. They're probably not seeing the high numbers like that. And that's due to quality skip tracing. That's due to quality follow-up. And that's due to a quality dialer. All the things that we have here at Lead Mining. So when you sign up, you're going to have the 2 to 6 leads per 500 dials. That scales per 500. Notice I say that, which means if you choose 2,000 dials, you're going to be averaging 8 to 24 leads in a week. Okay. Now, all of this is dependent on your list performing. There is a chance that, and it's happened before, I hate it when it happens, but that the list sucks. Okay. The first thing is, if you don't know where your list is coming from, don't pay someone to invest in it. Okay. If you do not know how you got this, a lot of people say, I say, when their list doesn't do good, what kind of list was it? I don't know. They say, what? You just gave me like $200. That's a lot of money, and you should know who I'm calling, I mean, we don't always, not unless we pull the list, but talking about the list, guys, make sure you know where your list is coming from. 3 lists work the best, 3 of them. 1 we offer at Lead Mining, the other 2 we do not. The one that we do offer is absentees, and I recommend absentees, non-owner occupied, of course, with 35% or greater equity, so that way there's some room in there, and sold outside of the last 2 years. The way that we do our list pulling at Lead Mining is we go all the way back from 1800, all the way to 2 years ago, which in this case would be October 1st, 2017. These are the criteria that we pull for you. Cold calling is a numbers game. And as a result, with an amazing cold calling team like us, we recommend you having as many numbers as possible. We don't worry too much about list stacking, about extensive criteria. These things can only constrain your numbers and make the job more difficult. You know what you're looking for today? You're looking for a relationship to start for a wholesale property, for an investment property, for a listing. That's what you're looking for today. For us cold calling for you, we are here to cold call and get you relationships all over the market that you're looking for. Our team is trained to have such an amazing attitude that whenever they approach callers, that they actually think about them. What is the seller currently experiencing? Not, are we getting all the information we need? We know that if we can make the seller like us, that we can get all the information that we'll ever need. And that's what's important. So as we make these calls for you, we get leads sent to you automatically. We pull lists for you. We upload them to the dialer. Lists is what I was talking about. So the other 2 lists that I recommend are vacants and tax delinquents. Now, we cannot provide those lists at Lead Mining, but we can skip trace them. We can skip trace anything as long as you have a first and last name, an address, and a zip code. we can get you a phone number on average 60 to 80% of the time, and that phone number is accurate 70% of the time. How do we know that? Because we have a cold calling division that calls all the phone numbers. So those are the lists I recommend. If you guys ever have any questions and you just signed up for cold calling, I recommend you call me directly. My phone number is 602 481 2651. It's also the phone number linked to my Facebook business page, and it's my cell phone, and it's on my website at leadminingpros.com. In the upper right, it says owner. That's me. My name's Nicholas, and that was my cell phone number. So I really encourage you guys to give me a call if you've got any questions about your campaign or anything about what's going to happen over the next couple days. I really appreciate you tuning in, and I'm so glad you decided to sign up with us here at Lead Mining. I'm going to spend a minute here recapping everything I just spoke about. So first, you just signed up with us. What happened? Well, you went to the website, you clicked order, and now you've paid. My favorite part. You got an email. It's asking you for the list that you want us to dial. On that email, just hit reply and attach the list you want us to cold call. We will then take the list, upload it to your campaign, and apply our algorithm, which allows us to call people that don't answer the phone up to 6 times. As we call them up to 6 times, our team will execute an amazing script that's proven and has worked for years. And my average employee has been with me for over 13 months. That's right. So everyone working for you has a lot of experience. So while they're all calling for you, every time they generate a lead, you are going to get an email the second the lead is generated sent to you. You're going to get this email. It's going to say all the information, name, address, phone number, all the questions we asked, and all the answers they gave in a beautiful interview style format. After you get the lead, you're going to be able to put it into your CRM, disposition it, call it immediately, whatever your workflow looks like. But we highly suggest you do have a workflow. Next up, after the lead comes in, you're going to disposition it, and then at the end of every week, you're going to get a report of how your campaign did. You're going to see how many dials we made, how many leads we generated, and how many people picked up the phone. It's all going to be there in front of you. It's going to be a summary. Now, we also have a detailed report that you can get, but you have to request it every time you want it. So whenever you want it, it's called a call log. You can email us at letsgo@leadminingpros.com and ask us for a call log and then give us a date range. And we will give you every call we made over that time period. That's a call. It's a super detailed summary. It's going to be every dial, every outbound attempt we made for you over the time period that you gave us. So it's a really useful piece of information. Then you're going to have both the reports, and we're all week to week. So you're going to get to choose if you want to continue or not. There's no commitments and no contracts with us, so you got nothing to worry about. We send you an invoice every Thursday. It's due by Friday to be dialed next week. And we even let you pay as late as Tuesday morning if you want to continue service for the next week. I hope you guys enjoy your stay here. Again, if you've got any questions, call my cell phone, 602-481-2651. I'll put it down below. And you guys reach out to me if you need anything. I am truly here for you, even if you're not a client. Feel free to reach out. I'll answer whatever questions you got. We are here to serve you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Does anyone have any questions about the process, about anything that I covered? Just let me know if you do. All right. Well, guys, I'm going to get out of here. If you just tuned in, check out the video, hit up the replay. Let me know if you've got any questions, share some feedback. I'm here for you. Thank you.